Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Mw3 for Freddy Boss, bringing you some more commentary, playing Modern Warfare 3, doing a big ground war, playing that map Resistance, using that golden style AK-47 assault rifle with a silencer and extended mags, using that assault, rusting that spawn, getting that 80+ kill game for you guys. And I'm rocking Predator, Overwatch, and Pavlo as my kill streaks, and we're doing it big. But anyway, today's topic is how to get better at Call of Duty or FPS in general. And before I start this, I wanted to say that I'm by no means an expert or a beast or a pro or a god at this game. You know, I'm above average player. I want to say maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I'm not trying to brag at all. I'm just trying to say how it is. But what I wanted to start off was like stuff that you can buy before you even get the game. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. I'm playing on a 32-inch TV. I would actually prefer playing on a 19 or 22-inch TV. Now, you might ask yourself, why play on a 22 or 19-inch TV? Well, the smaller the TV is, the more you can see the whole picture. Like, if I'm playing on a 52-inch TV, I have to look to the left or right to see the corners of the game. You feel what I'm saying? So that's taking my eyes off, the screen. You know what I mean? Taking my eyes off of the middle. You want to be a small TV. You want to be able to look right in the middle of it and see everything. And I used to play on a 19-inch TV, and I was really good back then. I play on a 32. It's not too bad, but if I had a choice, smaller TVs are better. And if you're playing like competitive and you really want to have a good TV, get like a computer monitor. They have the best refresh time. And you might say, what's a refresh time? It's basically how fast it responds to things. Like it refreshes super fast, so everything is happening on time. There's no lag. You know what I'm saying? There's no lag. And another thing you can do is get yourself a headset. Headsets improve your gameplay by a lot. I'm gonna say they've improved your gameplay by a point. Like when I'm saying a KD, like say you have a 1 KD, it can maybe improve your KD to a 1.80 or a 2. And that's how good a headset is. Get yourself a headset. Turtle Beaches, they don't have to be expensive. You can spend 50 to 80 bucks on a decent headset. I have an Astro A40's awesome headset. I've had this thing for 3.5 years. I paid 250 bucks for it. It's a little ridiculous. I don't recommend anybody to pay that much money for a headset, but it is a good headset. So get yourself a headset, preferably something that's decent. Don't get yourself like I have a lot of people and they get these like cheap headsets. Get yourself at least a $60 to an $80 headset. It'll last you a good while, and they really do help. They really do. Not only that, but they increase your enjoyment and they make the game better. And not only that, you can also sound horror, which is freaking awesome. Another thing you can get is get yourself a wire controller. And you might say, why a wire controller? I don't like wire controllers for one reason. I don't like wires. But another thing I like about them is they are awesome because there's no lag. Okay, if you're using a wireless controller, it has to send off signals to the Xbox saying you did this, you did that. Well, it has to send those signals, and that takes time. And it takes a little time. You might not notice it, but it does. If you use a wire controller, there's no lag. It's just straight up. It moves your character when you move the analog stick, and it really does help. Another thing you can do is buy yourself some FPS freaks or control freaks or something like that. And I've had these for 3 years, and what they do is they add length to your analog sticks. And you might say, well, what's that do? Well, it gives you more leverage when you're moving your controller, your analog sticks, and it makes it easier to move them. So when now this is really good for snipers. Now I've used them for regular guns and they do help, but for sniping it's amazing. It helps you so much. And I'm kind of rushing through things, guys, because this is like an 8-minute gameplay, so it's I might rush just a little fast. But they really do help. You can get them for like 10 bucks. I don't know if they still sell wired controllers. You probably get one at GameStop for pretty cheap, 30 bucks. Plus they're cheaper. That's another thing that I like about them. But I think that's about it for. Oh yeah, and now let's get to the game settings. You want to play from Infinity Ward games like Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. You want to play on about a 5 or 4 sensitivity for just using automatic guns. We're not going to talk about sniping, just automatic. That might be another commentary one of these days. I might give you guys tips on how to snipe good, but what else? Yeah, you want to play on a 5 or 4 sensitivity for Modern Warfare games, and for Treyarch games you want to play on a 3 or 4. Now you might say, why 3 or 4 for Treyarch and 5 and 4 Infinity Ward. Well, Infinity Ward, the guns are a lot more easier to use because there's less recoil. For Treyarch games, they're a lot more recoily, and you want to have your shots count more. So 5 and 4 for Modern Warfare, and 3 and 4 for Treyarch games. And you want to play on tactical. And basically, what this does is it takes your knife button from the analog stick to B, because I don't knife a lot, and it really does. It's just in the way basically, and I like to drop shot a lot. And basically, what drop shotting is you let you prone super fast, and you dodge bullets kind of in a sense, and it really does help. So that's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is play with a full party. Play with a full party. Have them run. Well, not have them run, but some of them will be running support and UAVs and stuff, and that really does help. Like if you have a full party running UAVs, I mean, it's fun. It's awesome. So run with a full party. That really will boost your win-loss, your KD. I don't know if you're going for win-loss or KD, but that will boost both of them basically. Use good guns. Like don't be afraid to put on that MP7 or that ACR. Like no one, like it's in the game to use. Like I'm not saying use it every game. I don't use it every game. I mix it up. But when I feel like I just want to enjoy myself, I'll put on an ACR or an MP7 because I like to use the best guns because it gets me the best results. I like to see how good I can do with this gun. And once in a while I put on some cheap guns, but well, not cheap guns, but like hard guns. Like the AK is not really hard, but it's obviously not an ACR, but it's still fun. Another thing you can do is watch YouTube videos, because what you can learn from people from YouTube is you can learn how they play. Now I'm not saying do what I do or do what other people do, but like watch people's YouTube channels, and they'll give you tips on how to get better at the game. Like I watch a lot of people on YouTube and I learn from them. Now I don't try to imitate what they do because I'm not them. Maybe they have a better reaction time than me. Maybe they do things differently than me, but it definitely helps to watch YouTube videos. Another thing you can do is actually put time into it. You have to put at least 2 hours a day to get really good at the game. If you put in more than 2 hours a day, then you're going to be really good at the game. And plus, another thing is get a good connection. You want a high-speed connection when you're playing Modern Warfare or Call of Duty in general. You want at least anything below 80 ping is good. Anything above 100 is bad. So 80 below ping is good. And like I was saying earlier, you got to put time and effort in anything you do. Rome wasn't built overnight. You have to spend hours, not hours, but like at least 2 hours a day to get good. Now, I only play about 2 hours a day. Now, if I was to play about 4, just imagine, because the more you play, the better you get. Your aim gets better, your knowledge of the map gets better, you learn more. And all these things can really improve your gameplay and improve you as a player. And, just put time and effort into it, and you have to want to do it. You can't be like, if you're not motivated, then it won't come. You have to say, hey, I'm gonna do work today. But anyway, I hope this helped you, and I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, please like the video. It really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate it a lot. But anyway, this has been Mw3, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. So peace soup.